G'day guys, Luke here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video guys, we are here in the Losers Room doing the Reptile update for December 2024, part 2 I should mention. Now today we're starting off with the little guys on this shelf here. So we start over here with Sui, who is my sand swimmer. Now while I'm talking about her enclosure, let's go looking for her. So Sui is housed in a 50cm enclosure, so just shy of being 2 feet. Sands as substrate, water bowl. Got 3 places to hide. Oh, here she is, right here, at the front. Hey, gorgeous. Well, we found her. Let's talk about her. She's doing very well. Very confident little skink when it comes to night time. She'll come out, run around, chasing her crickets. During the day, back in the end of the sand for her. She's a nice, chunky little sand swimmer. So, there she is, in all her glory. And there she goes. So, Sui, as you can see, is just fine. She does have 3 proper hides in this enclosure as well, so she doesn't have to go into the sand. Got this hide here that I can easily lift up this bit of paper, see if she's in there, which she is now. Just fits in there too. Chunky little monkey. There is another hide in the back there for heating, as she does share a heat cord with the shelving unit. So she shares a heat cord with all these guys, which goes down to my bottom shelving when I have baby snakes or geckos, whatever I do breed. There's also a fake plant there for extra cover. Otherwise, that's it really for young Sui. The next pair of enclosures that we'll cover off houses my 2 eastern spine-tail geckos, Charcoal and Luna. So Charcoal is pretty much a no-show, so I'll have to get a photo video of him later so you guys can see him. And Luna is just on the side of the glass there, so we'll see her in a moment. Both geckos are housed in a 30cm enclosure, so 1 foot. They have a heat cord underneath them at the back there, as you can see. They've got 2 hides, sands to substrate, water bowl, branches to climb on, and a backing at the back to set the cage off. So that's Charcoal's enclosure, so you can see him. And this is Luna's. Bit more branchy in there, could say a bit more like a tree. And she's currently sitting out right here. So I'll bring up Charcoal briefly. He's doing just fine, smashing food. And he's only confident when there's no lights on. But with Luna here, she'll come out when there's light or dark. She doesn't mind. She's a very confident little gecko. It's always great to see at least one of these 2 out and about during the day. Sometimes Charcoal does, but not very often. But both geckos are doing just fine. Gaining some weight, which is what I want to see. Their neighbour is a little diamond python named Aurora. Now, she's currently in the high, so I have to get another photo or video of her later on. She's doing just fine, guys. Smashing food. A very friendly little snake. I'm hoping she is a female, as I'm hoping to one day pair her up with Atrum or Aurelia, see what happens in the future. But saying that, beautiful snakes to have, so I'm not complaining. She's been upgraded to a 50cm enclosure, so same size as Sui, or the same model. In her enclosure, we've got 2 places for the hide, multiple, perching opportunities, so there's a fake vine, a couple of little sticks in there for her to climb on. She's got an LED light bar on top for UV, and as well her backing that sets off this cage very nicely. Very happy how this cage turned out. If I haven't mentioned it, that's been bedding now for her, so there's no worries for her. Otherwise, she's doing just fine. The very next critter, guys, we are going to showcase is Dusty. Now, Dusty here is my black and monitor, also known as a Tristis monitor. He's a very shy individual, so he's not really eager to come out and say hello. He's more likely to stay in the shadows and watch us from a safe area. He's still getting used to the whole idea of being, interacted with. It will take a lot longer to deal with him. So, got to have a lot of patience. But other than that, he's doing fine. He's eating, doing what he needs to do, which is great. So, he's housed in a 140cm enclosure. So, just shy of being 5 foot in his enclosure. Got sands substrate. He's got 4 places to hide now. We did add another log in there that's hollow for him to go into. He does go in it from time to time. We've got 2 on the ground, 2 hollow logs. Got his branches, fake plants, backing, heat, UVB, a food bowl and water bowl. That's his enclosure in a nutshell, really. So we go from the crazy one up there to the diva of the Reptile Room. Now, Akko is housed in the same size enclosure, pretty much the same model, just differently for her. So Akko he's doing pretty well. Why are you giving me the stink eye yet again? Stop giving me the stink eyes every time I do these videos. You can see why she's called a diva, hey guys. Other than that, guys, she's doing very well. She's eating, she's being a I'll be honest, mischievous young girl, I should say. I can't say young, she's middle age now for water dragon terms. Well, you didn't like that, didn't you? Oh well, deal with it, okay? So in the enclosure, guys, we've got the coconut fibre as a substrate. We've got a hide. We do have a couple of pieces of wood in here for the basket on. Hammock, a couple of branches that she can climb on. We've got a backing, heat, UVB, fake plant, her diva sign. She's playing guard dog with her food bowl because she's sitting on top of it. We've got some rocks in here to get her in and out of a water bowl, which is there. Nice and clean for a change. Considering on water dragons, after you clean it, they like to dirty it within 5 minutes. So I'm glad you kept it clean for a day, Yakko. Instead of every 5 minutes like it used to be. Hey? Cheeky girl. And down below them, we've got my pair of shinglebacks, Monty and Anastasia. These two shinglebacks are housed in a 120cm enclosure, so 4-footer. In the enclosure, we've got the aspen bedding, 2 hides, water bowl, food bowl, heat and UV, backing, and let's talk about the actual animals themselves. So Monty boy is sitting on top of the hide, underneath the heat, watching the world go by. He's still a very shy little guy, still getting used to the whole interaction. You okay, buddy? See, he doesn't like to be touched, but if I gently go in this hide here, oh, there we are. Gently, hey gorgeous, come on out. So this beautiful girl here is Anastasia. Now, these guys I don't think have mated this year. I have heard shinglebacks are very hard to breed, but you just never know with your chances. I like Monty. Anna here is very sweet. She likes to come out, explore. She doesn't mind the little head scratches, as well as the little attention. So very polar opposite to one another, but that's fine. We need diversity in this family. Hey guys, have we do this? Monty doesn't seem to like it, but if you do Anastasia, she's like, oh yeah, give me more of that. But shinglebacks are great. We love them. Making our way over to the skink wool. For those who are new to the channel, you will see why we call this wool here the skink wool. Now we're starting off over here with Thumper. Now Thumper here is by Gigi Skink. A very cheeky little one. Look at him. Look at him. He thinks my fingers are food. But Thumper he's doing just fine. He's actually smashing food, and I mean smashing it. Doesn't matter how much you give him, he'll finish it off, and he still wants more. The one thing I love about these skinks is they'll clean anything off. They're like bottom splits in a way. They'll just keep eating. Obviously I've got Thumper, and I have worked with a few other specimens at work, so very cool little species, and I do recommend if you are looking at a different skink compared to a blue tongue, this is one of them at least. But Thumper here is housed in a 60cm enclosure, so 2-foot enclosure. In his enclosure, stands the substrate, an empty food bowl now. He was full this morning. Got his water bowl. He's got a proper hide in the corner there. Then a fake rock stacked up. I'm trying to make it look nice, but he likes to destroy it every 2 minutes. He's a menace. But luckily they're lightweight, so he can push them around. If one of them falls on him, he can get out. He won't get squashed. All it is insulation boards cut up with some tile pointing and a bit of paint. That's it. We've got the backing, heat and UV, and that's Thumper. His neighbour is Pedro. We shall move across now. Now Pedro, he's my male pink tongue skink. Unlike Thumper, where you always see him out and about causing trouble, this one likes to stay out of trouble and stay not seen. I think he's in this hide as normal. Yes, he is. Hey buddy, how are you? You going good? A bit hard to see and kind of hard to, I guess, juggle everything. Come here, buddy. Put you on the floor for a minute. I've got to say though, for an animal I don't see and an animal that doesn't eat all that much, he's a pretty girthy little fellow. With Pedro, he doesn't like to be picked up or handled. He'll start hissing and carrying on, and give him half a chance, he will bite. I haven't been bitten by him, but give him a chance, I reckon you will. But yeah, that's little Pedro. No, you're on his side. Go and warm up, buddy. You're cold. Even though he's a cold tolerant species, he'll do just fine. Like I mentioned, he's also housed in a 60cm, so 2-foot enclosure. In the enclosure, I've got 2 hides on the ground, backing with a hide incorporated into it. So you've got 3 places to hide. Food bowl, water bowl, aspen bedding, so substrate, fake plants. Light strip that on top of his enclosure on a dim lit, so it's not too bright for him. As well as got a heat element in there as well. The next 3 animals, guys, we'll cover up all at once as they're all eastern blue tongue skinks. Their names is Billy, Bluey, and Bo. Now, all 3 blue tongues are housed in pretty much identical setups. So we'll use Bo's enclosure as the example, and then we'll go through each individual. So all 3 Eastern blue tongues are housed in 127 enclosures, so 4 foot. In each enclosure, we've got their food bowl, their water bowl, as been bedding as a substrate. We've got a hide in each enclosure, a ramp, and as well as a rock. We've got a backing. They've all got LED UV light bars. The only difference is it's a heating. While Blue and Bo have the infrared projectors, Billy has a heat pad. So that's the only difference with these enclosures. We'll go over to Bo. Bo, he's actually out and about for a change. Bo's usually a very laid back, sleepy blue tongue in my opinion. So it's pretty good to see him out for a video for a change. It does come out every now and again, but usually not for videos. But today it looks like he's just staring off into space, daydreaming about something. God knows with these guys. Very laid back animal, nothing too crazy to say on his end. He says, just Bo for you, I'll be honest. Then his brother, Bluey, is out basking, as always, covered in dust, because he likes to try to burrow through the substrate. He's more the adventurous, more the cheeky type of blue tongue. And he just normally hangs down his hide, and when he's full of energy, he's down on the front here, trying to break through. But saying that, when he's tired out, he's just back on his hide, back in the hide, back to sleep. So Blue and Bo, both are brothers, and both are doing well. And we go down to Billy. Billy's a bit more shy, but she's more of a troublemaker, to be honest. Come on, Billy, out you come. So Billy here is a rescue. Okay. Sorry, darling. It'll be a bit rough on you, but you'll forgive me. Out of the 3 blue tongues, she is the chunkiest out of the bunch. As you can see, she lost her tail when she was a baby, but she's been slowly growing it back. But Billy, it's okay. It's okay, girl. Do believe she's a girl and the other 2 are boys. I'm not going to breed them. I think Billy, he's gone through too much in her life as it is. So we'll leave her be. We'll keep them separated. Blue and Bo used to be housed together, but one day they started fighting, which wasn't convenient on my end. But anyway, that's all 3 Eastern blue tongues. We've got one more blue tongue to showcase, and that'll be it for the video, guys. The very last animal, guys, we are covering off for this video is Blaine. Now, Blaine here's my lowland blotched blue tongue. Today, she's just chilling out, not a care in the world. Now, we do believe here Blaine is a runt or just a small individual. You get that with humans as well. You always get tall people, short people. As you know, in the world, we're all different. We're all unique in our own ways. So in the animal kingdom, there's no difference there either. She's healthy, which is the main thing. But today I'm surprised she's actually just chilling out, not worried about me standing here talking. But since she's a bit more of a shy animal and a bit smaller, we do keep her in a 90 centimetre enclosure, so 3 foot enclosure. In her enclosure, we've got her bedding. Her food bowl she's made a mess of. Water bowl in the corner here. A cool hide, a warm hide over here. We do have her backing. And then just behind this clock, we do have her heating UVB to keep her happy and healthy. Otherwise, that's it, guys. So I hope you guys have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, however you celebrate the season. Stay safe, guys. We're wrapping up the video here, guys. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Cheers.